Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. So the last video, well, it's the second to last video really, because we've still got to do lipsticks, but I'll do that another time. The last video of today is my bronzer collection. So I've never actually shown my collection like this in any videos. Normally I just do declutters or show like eyeshadow palettes and things like that, and blush and highlighter. But I thought I'd go through my entire collection so you can see what's in here. And I don't think it's decluttering anything from the bronzers, to be honest, because I don't believe I've got that many. I know it looks a lot, but I don't think I've got that many. So let's have a look at what I have got, and I might surprise myself. So let's look at these ones first. So we've got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. It's in Dulce de Leche. Everyone raves about this. Not so much now, but when it came out they did. It's really nice contour shade, this. So that looks like that. So I'm definitely keeping that. And then I've got another quite big one here. This one is the Revolution Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool, which I really like as well. So that's that one there. And then this Sunkissed one, I'm not too sure if I want to keep it. It's good because it's glowy, and I don't really have that many glowy bronzers, so let's just see. It's very light as well, which is good for someone as fair as me and who's got red hair, because most bronzers either pull too dirty on me or too orange. No, that's fine, we'll keep it. Right, let's see what we've got in this little box. Okay, where are we starting? Here, this NYX one. So this is a contour shade. It is in the shade Taupe. I don't really contour, that's the thing though, but I might one day. It's the only, other than my Essence one from my face palette, it's the only one I've got, so I'll keep it. Then I've got this Cargo Bronzer, which is just in the shade Bronzer. It's and then it says Matte. And I'm going to keep this because it's really light. Again, it doesn't pull too muddy or too orange. You can barely even see it on my skin, so definitely keeping that. This one could potentially get decluttered, but it is so cute. It's the W7 Gingerbread Bronzer, and I want to try it as a bronze topper. You can see just how dark it is. Where shall I put it? But blended in, it might not look too bad. So we're going to try that as like a bronze topper before I actually get rid of it. I don't even think I'll get rid of it, you know. I think I'll just keep it for packaging. Story of my life. Does anyone else do that with cute packaging? Then I've got this one. I think this one was my first bronzer blusher duo that I got. It's from Ciate, and it was their collab with Olivia Palermo. So you can see that I've used the bronzer more than the blush, but I do like that kind of blush now, so I'm definitely keeping it. And again, it's quite light. It's not dark at all, so let's keep that. Then I've got this Sephora one, which I didn't like this for the longest time, because it kind of looks like it's a bronzer and a blush, but mixed. It's really nice. It's a little bit of orange toned, but it looks nice on the skin, so we'll keep that. Sorry guys. So the next one up then is this Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. It's only tiny. I do like the bronzer. I really do like that. Look how it blends into the skin. Right guys, let's try and get this finished now. So where was we? Here. So I was actually saying to you guys, I really do like this Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. I like this bronzer, not a lover of this highlighter. It's glittery guys. So that's the bronzer there. I think we did swatch it in the last one. It's just really nice, and it blends into the skin really nicely. The highlighter is a little bit gritty. It's probably a little bit too dark as well. So it's probably good for like inner corner. Yeah, I could use that as an inner corner highlight. So I've got that one. That one goes there. Then we've got this Jena Frumes Loves PS. So Jena Frumes is another YouTuber, and she did a collaboration with Primark. And again, this is a bronze and highlight. It does remind me of the Natasha Denona one actually. Can you see where I'm going with it? It's exactly the same tones, more or less. The highlighter is especially. This one might be a bit cooler, this bronzer. Yeah, I think it is. Let's the highlighter. The highlighter is more or less the same. It is actually a little bit darker. But yeah, I do really like the bronzer in that. When I use it, I use the bronzer more than I do the highlight. So keeping both those. Then we've got this Physicians Formula one. I don't like the scent, guys. I've made that abundantly clear in all the videos I've used it in. But the actual product itself, I do actually really like. It's really smooth. Yeah, it blends into the skin. The packaging has a lot to be desired for, because the pan itself isn't that big, and I've seen people depart these. I think I'll just keep it as it is. Yeah, I'm not loving the scent. Now they say it smells of coconut. To me, I mean, there could be a little bit of coconut. Right, so I was just saying, to me it doesn't really smell of coconut. There might be a little bit of a coconut scent there, but it's mainly a heavily sunscreen smell I can smell. And I've never thought I don't particularly like sunscreen. Maybe it's just the two scents mixed together. So there is that. Then there is this one, the Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek Face Glow Palette, and I thought I was getting a bargain when I got this, guys. I honestly did. I got it for half price. Talking to Morag, one of my friends here on YouTube, and she's just got this, and even she agrees. She said these two shades here are just too dark. Well, that'd be quite good as an eyeshadow. I think she's going to try them as an eyeshadow. I mean, I've got the bronze palette, so I don't need to keep hold of it for that reason. This one is sheer. Like, mine's sheer anyway. So we've got the Super Glow Bronze and the Super Glow Nude. Maybe I'll try that over a matte bronzer. So we've got them. And then we've got Bounce Cream Glow here, which is like a highlight. And then Bounce Cream Blush. They're really sheer. I'm going to try them with a sponge and see if I can get more pigmentation that way. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it's such a shame, because it's Natasha Denona and her products are expensive. Now, if I would have paid full price for this, I would have been absolutely devastated, guys. But it's staying in for now. I do want to try and play with it a little bit more and get it to work. Right, guys, so we're just finishing the last bit of it now. So we've done here, we started here, so let's go on to this one. So the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, I absolutely love this one. Not used it in a while actually, but I do really like it. It's really nice. It's not too orange, not too muddy, just perfect for me. So that one's staying. I don't think I'm getting rid of any bronzers. Love this one too. So this is the Maybeline City Bronzer. This one is in medium warm 250. It's the lightest you can get in the UK. I know you can get a slightly lighter one in America, but it's the lightest you can get here. I think it might be the same one, only this one is just called a different name. Again, them two look very similar. So if you like the Milk Chocolate Soleil, I'd recommend this one. It looks exactly the same, apart from the fact that the Maybelline one doesn't smell of chocolate, of course. This one smells a bit like coconut. Then I have the Natural Collection one. This one's really good and so inexpensive. It's in the shade Sunshine. They do a few shades, but this one's a glowy one. It's really, really pretty, guys. Absolutely love that. This one here is more for decor. So this is the Too Faced Soulmates Carrie and Big bronzer and blush. Now, I used to be the biggest fan of Sex and the City. I don't use it as much. The bronzer is quite orange toned, if you can see it. It's a glowy one, so I might try that again. The blusher, even though there's pigment there, there's no pigment when you use the blush. So the blusher I don't use, but I might try that bronzer again. I might do like a throwback video, because that's probably one of my oldest bronzers. I've not always had this many. And then I think the last one is this Too Faced one. I absolutely love this as well. It's a Too Faced Bronze Peach in Toasted Peach. This one is a cream to powder. It looks quite dark, but it's really not that dark. And this one's quite glowy as well. And then I've got two more, but they're in my stash. So let me just put them back in the drawer and I'll show you. Let me know if you've got any of these bronzers and let me know what your thoughts are on them. I'd love to know. Okay, so Project Pan, the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I've made, you know, I mean, I've made huge progress, guys. I can't deny that, but I've made no secret of not liking it. On me personally, with my skin tone and hair colour, it just looks orange. I've started putting, look, can you see? I've started putting like a bronzer powder over the top, and that's how I'm able to use it all up. But it's taking a hot minute to get through it. So that's that one. Oh, there's some powders up here that I didn't actually show you what I had. So let's just go through them in this video. So there's the Fenty Beauty in the shade Butter, so I've got that. And there's the Glowish by Huda Beauty. They're in my stash. I completely forgot about them. So they're the powders I'm using. Also there's that not that one. What is it? Also there's that concealer, which I don't think I showed you. Actually, I think I might have shown you that. So I think that's everything there. There's that primer that I didn't show you, so that's the Poreless Putty Primer. I use this daily, not that you can tell, it's going to last ages. And then I'll probably buy the trio of primers that you can get, the little ones, because I want to try that hydrating one that they do. And then that's it. So that concludes the video. I don't know whether to do lipsticks. I don't think I'm going to do lipsticks today. What I need to do is show you my Project Pan updates. It's very, very late. I don't know whether to take it into the next month, really, but I'm going to see when I posted the last update, and I might consider just doing a 2-month update rather than a 1-month update on my Project Pan items. So we're going to leave this here, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.